Not yet.
Oh, she finna do a thing.
Yeah, okay, so it's gonna just take about 4 or 5 minutes.
All right, go ahead, baby.
Hi, Mr. Caller.
He doesn't know where you're at.
Mr. Caller,
Where are you?
behind you.
Why are you going back there?
Why did you open
I'm
the can of
gonna,
worms?
I'm gonna
Where
read.
are you?
I'm gonna read you my speech. That's why he's here. Okay. This is the title. Can you all see? I'm gonna have to work upside down, sort of.
Oh,
kind of.
never trust a skinny cook.
Never trust a skinny cook. Think about the following: a famous deli in New York, an overpriced ritzy restaurant in California, to just about every roadside diner you can think of. Now think about what these places have in common. You can order their version of the best cheesecake in the world, correct? Everybody's heard it? Have you ever thought I would like to make one but it looks like work or complicated? I'm going to show you how to make a fail-proof, mouth-watering, crowd-pleasing cheesecake that will be sure to have everyone asking how you made it. Well, I can't see if I'm upside down. There we go. So here I have listed all the ingredients that you need to make it. You just need the basics. You need graham crackers, butter, you need 4 things of cream cheese, white sugar, milk, eggs, sour cream, vanilla, and flour.
You need strawberry cheese. Cream cheese.
And then here is what you use to kind of put it all together. You need a 9-inch spring foam pan, which is what it'll be finished in. You need glass bowls, electric mixers, measuring spoons, cups, parchment paper, foil, a larger cake pan, and lots of patience and love. I promise, this thing can be difficult. So here's some pictures. Here's your spring foam pan, all your goodies. These are all your add-ins. This is the hard part right here. This is your crust. Crust is much like a foundation to a house. If the foundation is bad, your cheesecake will be bad, and that comes from my grandmother. She said this helps set your cheesecake. Without the crust, you just have icky mess in the pan. Another secret to cheesecake is the water bath, which you see I have the pan and it's got water in there. And this helps keep your cheesecake moist through the cooking process. If you ever eat a dry piece of cheesecake, you know it's awful. It's the easiest, but it's the most important step. You need to check the water level about halfway through, according to Larry Zeisman. And here's some pretty basic directions. You need to put it in a 350-degree pan. You need to make sure you grease it or it will stick to there. The first step to the whole process is you need to make your foundation. You need to mix your graham crackers with butter, press it into the bottom of the pan and up the sides because it'll form part of the crust to hold it all in. You stir in 1 egg at a time. Then you add your sour cream, your vanilla, your flour, and you stir it till it's smooth. You pour it in the pan, you place it in the water bath, you cook it for an hour, turn off the oven for 6 to 7 hours. Do not open your oven after this point. And then once after it's done after that, transfer it to the platter. Unless you want to make some more. And here's just some of my tips that my grandma has passed on to me to make sure that it's to her liking and to her recipe. Always use room temp ingredients. This prevents it from cracking. Always use a water bath because it gives you moisture. And once it is cooked after the initial hour, do not open your oven. Never eat your cheesecake alone. Our best family memories are made around the table.
Don't never eat the cheesecake alone.
Don't ever eat it alone, that's right.
Share it.
You eat the whole thing.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing when we get home.
My grandma calls these the artwork for your cheesecake, which here is just some cherry pie filling that I ran and got for my best friend, and then just some strawberries. that all I did was I chopped 15 strawberries in half, put a half a cup of sugar in it, put them in a bowl, put it in the fridge, and the ascorbic acid in the strawberries combined with the sugar, it kind of makes its own juice. It's really good. And then voila, this is my finished product. I made this last night actually. Looks pretty good. You can see it has no cracking. It's super sweet, delicious, and it's made at home with lots of love.
It's already done already?
Mm-hmm.
It took about 8 hours altogether to make it.
Where you live at? What's the reason? For lunch break, where you gonna do?
And then here's some of our family traditions. This is my grandmother and my baby sister. We always make this together at our holidays. My grandma insists that you try our family recipe, and we hope that you agree that this cheesecake is a must-have at every dinner table, including your dinner table.
We're gonna do Thanksgiving, you know.
So enjoy. If you want to smile, say cheese. But when you really want to smile, say cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Cheesecake.
Thank you.